Hi, how y'all doing? We out here in these streets, honey. Yes, Lord, I'm just getting off work. We are out here in rush hour traffic, headed to the house. Yes, how y'all doing? I hope you guys had a great day today at work. Yeah, I did. I had a pretty okay day. Glad to be off, so I can rest my brain. Thank you guys for joining the pop in today. I told you guys I was going to do a pop in to discuss some stuff. I did run across another topic that I want to talk about today, and a topic I wanted to talk about also today that I had planned for today. I'm going to push it probably until tomorrow because I want to get this out today. This is like some crazy steamy tea right here, honey. I was like, oh my God, let me clench my pearls, baby. My God. People out here just, shout these celebrities out here. I be like, thank y'all for acting the fool, because y'all stay giving me content. Like, I love it. Continue to act the fool, celebrities. I love it. Continue to be on your bullshit out here, because Caramel loves it. That gives me lots of great content. And, you know, I can go on and put my little commentary on it. You know, add a little flair, like Tina Turner said in the movie. We're going to add a little flair. You got to add a flair. She said, Mama Ike Turner said I got that flair. So we put a little flair on that commentary for you guys. But I don't know where that came from, I swear. Oh, I'm tripping. Anywho, my apologies. I am near the airport. I'm trying to get from over here, because they always take my signal out, honey, when I'm riding, and I hate that. But hopefully you guys can all hear me. Said I'm ready for the evening tea. Oh God, I got some. For those of you that listen to Steve Harvey show, I got some tea on that, Jesus. Oh Lord, I was just like, Lord, where do I begin, Jesus? Oh, well, let's start from the top. That's where we always start. I don't really have any celebrity news with the pop in today. We'll save all that for tomorrow. I'm gonna just dive right on in, honey, to this tea. Alright, so for those of you who watch Steve Harvey's show, you guys know that he had a lady on his show who Strawberry Letter, and her name is Shirley Strawberry, okay? Now, Shirley Strawberry not too long ago got married to this guy named Ernesto Williams, okay? Now, Steve Harvey actually introduced the two of them together, all right? She was very excited to be getting married. But it's looking like he done lost his damn mind out here in these streets. I'm just like, what the hell is going on here, sir? Like, Shirley, did you and Steve, did y'all do y'all homework before y'all settled down with this crazy ass fool? I was just like, damn. Like, why you gotta have all the felonies, you selfish bastard? I gotta say it like that. Like, how the hell you get all the felonies? How you get all the misdemeanors? Like, damn, can you share some? Between him and Martell's brother, damn, y'all taking up all the felonies. I said, oh, Jesus. Lord, let me pray for myself. Lord, I cannot take it. What is really going on out here? All right. So for those of you saying, camera, tell me what happened. All right, so this is what happened. All right, so Ernesto, who is Shirley Strawberry's husband, they're saying that he was talking to underage girls on Zoom, okay? He got caught talking to underage girls on Zoom, all right? Which we all know, honey, that's never good. When you better talk to R. Kelly's ass. You might should have been his pen pal, so he could tell your ass, like, don't come in here. Got in here a couple years ago. And I don't know if Shirley Strawberry husband can sing or not, bitch, but you about to. And your ass probably gonna have to do a couple moonwalks while your ass is in there too, with all these charges you got up on you. I gotta use my Baltimore accent, in you, and I like the way they say that. Nothing against nobody from Baltimore. I love my Baltimore people. But yeah, so he was online on Zoom talking to underage girls. Okay, they also says that he has a girlfriend in Florida. Mind you, he is married to Shirley Strawberry. All right, and he has a girlfriend in the state of Florida. All right, now they showed him a clip of him in court. In court, they were reading off all these crazy outlandish charges that his ass got. And the judge was saying that he is a flight risk, okay? That he was trying to get up out of the country to avoid these damn charges. and they're saying that he is deemed dangerous. I said, Shirley Strawberry, it's the person you've been laying next to. This is why it's important to do your homework on people and date. And nowadays, you got to dig shit up on them. Do a background check. You have to. I don't know where the hell Steve Harvey met this crazy fool that you done introduced to Shirley. It's about to turn her damn life upside down if he ain't already. Like, my God. Oh, Jesus. Bring my blood pressure back down behind that, Lord. Because I felt it rising up, honey, like some yeast. But, so they're saying that he has a $15,000 bond, okay, for theft by deception. All right? I said, damn. They said he have 3 counts of conspiracy, all right, to commit a felony, rather, because I did go to school. 3 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony, all right? 5 counts, all right, of another type of felony. Just crazy shit. He has another 5 counts for nudity, which they consider that as a felony as well, okay? So he is arrested on several fraud charges as well as countless other felony charges, y'all. I said, Jesus. Now, Steve Harvey ain't mentioned none of this shit on his Steve Harvey morning show. And I damn sure ain't heard about it in the Strawberry letter. Let me get a sip on that. And let me pour a little bit to the homies, honey. Rest in peace to your cheeks, buddy. Where you going behind all that? I really miss you, Ernesto, even though you going away. That's for you, Ernesto. Because you about to go away, sir. A long time. Yes, you are. Oh, God, let me eulogize you today, sir. Because you out here doing too much. Damn. You got too much time on your hands. You got too much time on your hands to be involved in this much stuff. And I'm trying to figure out, like, Shirley Strawberry, where were you when all this shit was going down? Now, women, we have this thing called intuition. Okay? We have this thing called intuition. Mine stay on. I don't never turn my shit off. I don't know about y'all. I don't have an off switch when it comes to my intuition. And you should not. Because you don't never know when some bullshit gonna pop off. So Caramel keeps hers on, and we turn the dial on high. So we don't miss nothing. Okay? Some of y'all got y'all shit on low. You might want to turn it up on high. Medium, nah. The way these motherfuckers be out here, and I gotta say it like that. The way some of these fools out here be, you cannot have your intuition on medium, baby. You need it on high. And if you got a knob that's above high, you probably want to turn that shit up on that level. Okay? For real. Because intuition will tell you everything you need to know about a person. If you know that person like you should. All right? Some of this shit right here, and I ain't judging, and I don't like to judge, but I damn sure gonna be the bearer of this bad news today. All right? Shirley Strawberry, if you listening to my show, intuition is everything. If you know your man like you should, then you kind of know when some shit is off. If you walk in the room and he say, oh, hey, what you doing here? If he acting like that, suspicious like that, he doing some shit he should not be doing. If he's telling you that he's not going to work today because he don't feel good and you come home from work early and he laying in there with no drawers on and ain't nobody there, that means his ass been in there on the computer doing some shit he shouldn't be doing. Nah. Other than getting out of the shower. But if he ain't wet like that from the shower, then that tells me all I damn need to know about your ass. That you in here doing some crazy, wild shit that you should not be doing. And we might need to discuss it because that suitcase right there in the corner, your ass might need to go ahead and start throwing some clothes in there so you can get the hell out of here. That's what it's giving me. My God, like, sir, underage, he got some serious issues. Something's really wrong with him. Ernesto Williams, that's his name. I hate that for her. Because she waited for so damn long to get married, and I ain't blaming Steve. But, you know, if you introducing somebody, he might have been a nice looking guy. I don't know what he looks like, but I kind of did my homework on what he did. But I'm just like, damn. Shirley, did y'all do your homework on this? Y'all seriously got, women, if you're single out there, nowadays, like I just said, you have to do a background check. You have to. Find out what kind of credit and all that shit they got before you get married. Because all of these things are imperative. You don't want to be in a situation where you marry a whole felon out here and you can't do anything. Somebody who's been out here fooling around with kids where you can't live in certain neighborhoods because of that bullshit. That's crazy. Look at what Nicki Minaj is going through with her husband. He had to register for SEX offender. That's looking like old boy Ernesto might have some of them traits. So by the time they get done putting all these charges up on his ass, he might have to register as well. Like, oh my God, girl. That's sad, yo. That's so sad. And you got a girlfriend in Florida. That's just the one that we know about. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. That's just the one that's been talked about that we know about. Now, if you on that level of bullshit, I'm willing to believe it's some hoes that ain't been exposed. That kind of rhymed a little bit. But that's how we gonna lay that thing out there. I mean, damn, there's some hoes out there that in a bunch of error codes too, probably. That ain't been exposed just yet. And this day and age, when there's so many different diseases and things going out there in them streets, when people be playing and doing things they should not be doing, you are putting this woman's life at danger. She is thinking that she has this, knight in shining armor. And it's looking like he out here shining something else to the females. Instead of being true to her and being true to his vows to her. This is who he is. And I'm willing to question, is this the person he was prior to her marrying him? I mean, damn, bruh. It don't get no more crazy than that. It don't get no more crazy than that. I know she is thoroughly embarrassed. I would be, because this is public now. This is public now. This is all over the internet. I mean, anybody can go and pull it up. His name is Ernesto Williams, Shirley Strawberry's husband. Hopefully soon to be ex-husband, because she need to be far, far away from his ass. Because if you would take things to that level and do these types of things and you sitting on all these felonies, I don't put nothing past you, sir. And I hope she's watching her accounts and everything else, because he on the fraud. So you don't want him to have you guilty by association. So you might want to go ahead, Shirley Strawberry, if you watching my channel, baby, and go ahead and start cutting ties. Real quick like. Real quick like. Because, honey, you will be in prison. That fair time hit real different, honey, when it's on that fraud. I'm going to just let you know. There's a certain thing called guilty by association. You got to understand when you messing with these fools out here that don't have nothing to lose and don't give a hot damn about dragging you in some bullshit when you just going to work and trying to live your life and be a normal, regular married person and trying to handle your business. Everybody is not on the up and up and have that mentality. You got to know your surroundings and who you fooling with and what type of energy a person is sitting on. That's on period. That's on period. I see y'all putting it about Madonna. I was going to talk about it tomorrow, but she was rushed to the hospital unresponsive. It's looking like they're trying to revive her. The singer Madonna, I'll go ahead and throw that in there because I see you guys talking about it. I was going to save it for celebrity news tomorrow because I did want to see if there were going to be any updates. But because you guys brought it up already, singer Madonna, like a virgin, hey, her. She has been rushed to the hospital and she is unresponsive. They have not said what was going on which made her be unresponsive, but she is rushed to the hospital unresponsive. So I will be also keeping my ears to the streets on that as well to find out if there's any updates. Hopefully she makes it out of this. I hope it was not something to do with the narcotics or any of the baking soda. Because y'all know, honey, these celebrities, you don't never know. And I don't like to speculate, but I will send some prayers, honey. Wherever she is, let me point my hand towards you, Madonna. I hope you are okay, ma'am. And that you come up out of that. Okay? Yes. That ain't even nothing to joke about. I'm dead ass on that. I send some prayers to her because she has children. Madonna got children. She has children that she also adopted. So that would be very sad for them to be without their mother if she does not make it out of this situation. So prayers to Madonna, honey. I don't know what you're going through while you're in the hospital, other than being unresponsive and what caused it, but we still send prayers, okay? Yes, absolutely. But going back to what I was saying about this Shirley Strawberry situation, honey. Please cut ties with him, Shirley. Please cut ties with him, baby. 3 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony, okay? 5 counts of a different type of felony. Nudity. And I'm hoping that this has nothing to do with it being linked to these kids, because it is saying that he was talking to underage girls online, which I'm going to put 2 and 2 together. And I'm going to say allegedly, if he's talking to underage girls online, then he probably was exposing himself, which that's crazy within itself. Because children, once you taint their mind, it's over. You have to get some type of therapy for them. You cannot, certain things should not be exposed to children, and they should not be exposed very early on, especially to stuff like that. This man is a predator if that is what you're doing, sir. Well, it is what you're doing, because that's what it's saying in your charges. Okay, so he's a whole predator. Prayers to Shirley Strawberry, because I know her mental state right now has to be crazy, finding all of this stuff out. If she didn't already know. I don't know if she knew prior to this stuff coming out, or if she probably, you know, you should know who you're laying beside every night. I would hate to know that I was staying with a complete stranger. I mean, damn. I would hate to know that, but then people can kind of hide who they are. But my thing is this, I'm just so, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm just so on my shit with people. I'm a great judge of character about people. Like, you kind of can't put too many things past me. Like, for real, for real. I pick up on energies. I really do. And I'm an investigator to my heart. Y'all see how I dig up shit on other people. So you better believe my household is in order. I don't play that bullshit. Like, for real. Like, I'm on my stuff. I could have been probably a damn detective. I'm trying to tell you. And I've always been this way. And because of the way my job is too, that also helps me to be a little more thorough. I don't want to talk about what I do for work, because y'all be like, oh, okay. But a bitch be on what she got to be on. And I can dig some shit up. I can tell you the last time you probably ate a damn ham sandwich out this bitch. And what you had on it. Okay? Yeah. I could probably lift a fingerprint off that bitch too, if you give me a chance. Give me a few more minutes on that sandwich and I can tell you who fingerprints was on that bitch when they made it. But anyway, Shirley Strawberry girl, get far away from him. Because, listen, $15,000 bond, I hope she don't pay it. Let his ass sit in jail, honey. Yes, for theft by deception. I hope he ain't stole no shit from her either. Because she got a little corn about her as well. But that's sad. That's very sad, honey. Get far away from this fool, because he means you absolutely no good, baby. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. And be careful, women out here on these damn dating sites. And I'm not saying that's where she met him, but it's just laid on my heart to say it, because a lot of women out there, they are looking for the one. You have a lot of these crazy men that troll the dating sites to make somebody a victim. Not long ago, they were talking about this guy that was running around meeting these women online, and I don't know why women like to invite these crazy ass men to their house in a first chance meeting. That's some shit you never do. This mo's running around taking women out after meeting them on dating sites. And I'll name the dating site just so that you guys can be very careful, for those of you that be on this site while you're looking for the one or somebody to date. Plenty of fish. Be careful, because it was on there. Where this particular gentleman, he was a nice looking guy. That's how he got him. His profile picture, oh, he a nice looking guy. Then he gets you alone, you invite him over to your home, and then he just flip and be crazy. You guys got to watch that. Watch that. Don't never meet a person and be private like that. Always be somewhere where there's a lot of people. Okay? If you grown like that, then you know that. But then you got a lot of people who just desperate. They time, you know, they biological clock is ticking, baby. And they ready to get, like Kimmy, they ready to get married. They ain't got time to do no homework. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. I don't know what the hell happened with this situation with her, but prayers to you, Shirley Strawberry, baby. Wherever you are, I hope that you are getting your life together to be far away from him and fixing whatever has been broken in your marriage as it relates to being connected to him. Obviously, they were unequally yoked. He had no intentions of being a faithful husband to her. Okay? He obviously has a problem. We've already established that. He has a problem. And I don't see him getting to a place where he's going to stop. He's going to need some very intense therapy. Okay? I don't know what happened in his childhood. It always goes back to your childhood. It's some things that happen in your childhood, and it just continues to fester and continue to snowball into other things if it's not addressed. And that's just on period. You have to be careful who you allow in your life and in your space, because it can also bring you down as well. Okay? Everybody out here want to be loved. We all want to be loved. But you have to be careful who you allow to be in your heart, who you give your heart to. Because that could also, I mean, we see it all the time for my man. Women out here, we do some crazy shit for a man. But be careful with that, okay? Please be careful with that. Because, baby, when I saw that, I said, Lord, 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 Lord. It's so sad. But, and I love me some Shirley Strawberry. She seems like she's the sweetest thing ever. But Steve Harvey, you ain't really got it all the way together either. I don't really want to throw no shade, but I mean, hell, you married to a kingpin yourself, sir. So you're really not the person that needs to be hooking nobody up with any type of relationship. Because how many times you been married? Steve Harvey been married a few times. The way he did his other wife, the one before Marjorie, he did her wrong. What was her name? Mary Harvey? But he ain't nobody to be hooking up with nobody, because he ain't a great judge of character anyway when it comes to meeting somebody else. So I would have been second guessing that shit too. I'd have been like, oh yeah, I really need to do my background on him. I need to pull out my Columbo on his ass. But anywho, child, let's move on. Let's move on. As you guys know, if you guys watched the most recent episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, something that kind of stuck out to me was with Sheree and Kandi. Y'all know they had a little spat, honey. Kandi was being all the way petty, and I was kind of here for it, because Sheree, she kind of needed to be put in her place. Sheree be doing too much lying, and I despise a person who lie all the damn time for just no reason. Like, oh, what? I ain't got nothing to do today. I'll just get up and just go lie. That's Sheree. Wake up ready to lie. That be Sheree. Sheree and Dan Martell. I said, boy, y'all are a great team. I swear. Y'all two can be together forever. Just keep lying to each other. Keep lying to each other, honey. I'm trying to tell you, Sheree stay lying. Like, I keep catching her in lies. And you can always tell, baby, because she be cranking up them lies. I told y'all with Sheree, you can always tell when she get ready to lie, because she start cranking that lie up. Like, Sheree, when is Sheree, she by Sheree coming out? Spring, summer, winter, fall. Like, girl, shut your ass up. Shut up, Sheree. Turn the engine off on your lies. Turn the engine off on your damn lies. Okay, I'm sick of your ass lying. Who got you lying like this, Bob? Damn. Who got you? Who, girl? Got a whole master's in liology out here. Damn. Just lie for no reason. Can't even have a civil conversation with her lying ass. Everything about Sheree is a lie. From your hair to them fake ass clothes you be wearing. Probably them damn fake ass Louis Vuittons her ass had on the last episode. Because she tried to be real flashy. She ain't really got no money like that, because she don't pay nobody. She ain't really got it like that. Sheree like to be seen. And I wish her ass was never heard. Some people need to be seen and not heard. Sheree is one of those people who don't need to be seen and or heard. For real. Her lying ass. Anyway, Sheree says that she supported Kandi's businesses, okay? Alright. She was saying that only for Kandi to continue to tear down her business. What business do you have? Okay, she by Sheree ain't doing shit. The last time we checked, the website was down. And when the bitch was back up and one about maybe 3 pieces on there, and 2 of them your ass whoa the last time you were out, and probably threw them back on the website. That's just how I see her. Okay? Nothing about Sheree seems to be legit to me. But clothes that she was trying to say that was on there, she was trying to say the clothes that she had on her website, oh, you put them out in spurts. I was like, bitch, you would never put them out because you didn't pay the damn designer. I said, see, there you go with another lie. You put those out in spurts. Anybody knows if you have a store that you don't, and no designer puts everything out at one time, that you do things in spurts. That's just kind of how you do things. And I was like, spurt your ass somewhere and sit down with these damn lies, Sheree. Like, are we really on that level of bullshit, Sheree? It took you 12 years to put out She by Sheree, and you still don't have nothing legit. Like, girl. Lord have mercy. So Kandi called Sheree out, okay, by calling her clothing line She by Sheen, okay, to her face. She did it to her face, and I respect Kandi for that. If you're going to shade somebody, do it in their face. Don't be behind people back on that type of mess. If you're going to shade somebody and talk your shit, do it in their face. Let them know, hey, this is what it is. Boom. Sheree got this, she got this, you know, doing that shit again, stuttering and carrying on. She's saying that, and then it kind of caused her to bring up the situation, because you know, anytime you call Sheree out and expose her, then she gonna try to pull up some mess on you. Well, yeah, you gonna talk about my business? Well, because didn't you just have a situation with a pow at your restaurant? She tried to bring that up, and Kandi was like, okay, this is kind of getting a little redundant now, okay? Like, that's all you got? That's all you got? At least I have businesses that are making money. Can't say the same for you. Can't say the same for you. I'm trying to still figure out how is she still paying for the chateau over there. Like, how is Sheree still paying for the chateau? Because you don't really have no lucrative businesses. And then she tried to lie about having her She by Sheree clothing line for the kids, clothing line for her granddaughter. And the producers were asking her, is that making any money? Has she started making any money on that? She started stuttering. Not yet. I haven't started making none yet. I said, girl, it don't get no more crazy than that with Sheree. She was getting ready to make up a whole lie about how well it was doing. Then she had to think about it, because she know people going to run to the website and be looking at it. I said, girl, are you really on that level of mess? So Kandi says that Sheree's website for her She by Sheree wasn't up. Why Sheree was trying to say, you can go on the website and find out all this about my stuff. I got new pieces, I got this, and this. Kandi was like, well, the website ain't even up. So what is you talking about? How somebody supposed to go to your website if the shit ain't up? How somebody supposed to be shopping with you and you know, supporting you? You say nobody's supporting you, but how can people support you if you don't have your stuff together? You ain't got no site up. Then she trying to tell Kandi that her clothes and stuff that she's selling on her site, or at her store rather, at her tag store, is not even her clothes. Kandi was like, yeah, I know that. I sell other vendors in my store. But bottom line, she's still making money. Kandi also has a clothing line that she also sells on Amazon, I saw too, because I'm always on damn Amazon. I love Amazon. But Kandi says that Sheree's pieces weren't her pieces, or even shown, like I said, on her website to purchase, and says that she didn't even sell any of the pieces from her fashion show, which I've already talked about that. Because like I said, she never paid the designer, which is so unfortunate, because it was like 20 pieces that he did for her in good faith that she was going to pay him for those, because she told him she was going to pay him on the back end. She never did. So he withheld those pieces from her, and not allowed her to put them on her website to try to sell, because she was going to still try to sell them pieces without paying him. And he had to go legal on her ass to let her know, yeah, no, we're not about to play that type of game. Sheree don't like to pay people, and that's not a good look, especially when you're trying to be in business. Okay? Now, at one point, she was trying to ask for interns for her She by Sheree line, and people were just like, for why? And for what for? Because it's not doing nothing. Like, what's the intern going to be doing? She was saying she needed an assistant. What do you need an assistant for? What are they assisting? What are they assisting you in doing? It's crazy. Like, girl. Thanks for being in the building today, Black Titanic. Love you, ma'am. Black Titanic, honey, be doing that footwork out there in them streets. Getting that good tea, honey. That good tea to be that Lipton, that Milo's tea, honey. Black Titanic, be on it, girl. We love you for that, Black Titanic. Thank you so much. You get all the love and support over here on my channel. I can't say nothing negative about her, honey. And yes, honey, y'all know we content creators, we supposed to stick together. We're all in this thing, honey, together. So I take my hat off to her for doing what she do, and she does it diligently. Okay. So yes, shout out to her. Please support her channel, Black Titanic. Go on over there, honey, and she gonna educate you too when you get over there. She gonna let you know about your people, honey, where you came from, and she gonna go on and spill that tea on that ass. All right, so go on over there and support her, because I support her. Okay, I support her. So you guys definitely support Black Titanic. Shout out to her. She's in the building. You know, give her some shout outs, give her some love. All right, definitely. All right. So Sheree also says, honey, that the pieces are sold, like I said, in waves. She tries to say, oh, they're sold in waves. They're sold in waves, okay? Causing Kandi, honey, to dispute her claims, okay? Because she knows that Sheree don't know what she's doing in terms of business. Sheree been trying to get this off the ground for 12 years. I'm feeling like at some point, Sheree, and I don't like for folk to give up on their dreams, but at some point when you see something that's not working, especially for 12 years, it might be time for you to try to, you know, do something else. Try to do something else. I mean, Sheree is not a bad looking woman. You might want to try to do some fitness videos, you know. Yeah, fitness videos, because she focuses a lot of attention on her body and keeping her body up. And she does keep her body up. So I would think that she would focus on maybe doing some workout videos to maybe see if she can, you know, earn some coin off that. Because damn, girl, that's a great way to go. I would do that. I mean, damn. I would definitely do that. She by Sheree ain't doing nothing. And now you're trying to use your granddaughter, her son's daughter, in an effort to, you know, try to sell these new clothes now through She by Sheree, like a kids line. And my thing is, if the adult line ain't doing so well, how well do you think the kids line is gonna go as well? People just not supporting Sheree because Sheree she don't seem authentic. She done been calling so many lies. People just don't see it for her. And now that she's been fooling with Martell, it's like people are just not fooling with Sheree like that. They're just not fooling with you like that, Sheree. So I don't know, sis. Maybe you might want to figure out something else. And I always like to support people, honey, when they're on the up and up. But I don't really know about this situation with her, because baby, I don't know, Sheree. Sheree was asked if she made money from her She by Sheree line. She was trying to say yeah, but I don't see where she made no money. I don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong, honey. I don't know. But I don't see where she made no money. Bottom line is her line really is not selling like it should. And I think, like I said, she needs to figure something else out so that she can bro, why is she throwing me the peace sign? I don't know you. These people out here be on some other mess. I'd be like, stranger danger, damn. Anywho, but that's all I had. I wanted to do a quick pop in and let you guys know what was going on, honey, with that Shirley Strawberry situation. I might elaborate a little bit more on it because I'm going to dig a little bit more, because I think it might be a little bit more to that story with the Shirley Strawberry situation, because I said, oh, God, I got to talk about that because, ooh, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. But that's all I'm going to do for pop-ins. You know, pop-ins are not usually as long as Car Chronicles. It's just, hey, whatever tea I run across, I'm going to pop in and give y'all that tea, and then we're going to pop on up out of here, okay? But I will see you guys tomorrow for Car Chronicles, business as usual, honey, as we do Monday through Friday. Y'all know tomorrow also is Dragiversary as well, okay? So if nothing goes wrong, we will see you guys again. So y'all get me twice tomorrow for Dragiversary and for Car Chronicles, okay? So definitely be on the lookout for any notifications that I send out for those as well, okay? So yeah, I love you guys down, as you guys already know, if you did not already. In case you just landed, honey, your spaceship just landed, honey. Y'all just touched down from Mars. In case y'all didn't know, Caramel, yes, we do love y'all all the way down, and I do appreciate you guys supporting the channel over here, okay? Please go ahead and hit that like button if you did not do it on your way in. You can do it on your way out. We ain't mad, honey. It is what it is. Show some love. Definitely go and leave some comments. Let me know what you guys think about the topics that we talked about today as well, okay? And we will definitely see you guys tomorrow in Car Chronicles. All right. And you guys be safe and be blessed as well. Shout out again to Black Titanic for being in the building, and any other content creators that joined us today as well. Thank you, mods, for doing such a splendid job of keeping the trolling down in the chat. All right. And Caramelians, thank you guys so much for your support and love. All right. Let's get on out of here. You guys be blessed and not stressed. And goodbye.